Definitely time for the poncho. Looks like they found a good use for those Chinese containers we keep getting. He's up there kicking the furniture around again. That definitely ain't going nowhere. Not for a minute. Ah, there it is.
For them to get loans and to pay off those loans. And think about a lot of small businesses that really do run on their credit cards. So with interest rates going up, it makes it very, very difficult for them. And then what does it do to their suppliers? What does it do to, the consumers who are going in, to the stores to buy things that are at higher rates, especially when we're looking at the average worker who's going, well, maybe I did get an increase, but I certainly didn't get an increase that's commensurate or even better than, what inflation is. So I'm negative. And it really does have a drag on our economy. And under the Trump administration, NFIB, the National Federation of Independent Businesses, their reports on small businesses were that the optimism from small businesses at that time was at an all-time high. And now we're looking at that optimism, and that's always a barometer for me.
Before I let you go, I just want to ask you one last question when it comes to small businesses and the lockdowns. What effect do you think that the lockdowns had in the long run when it comes to American small business?
Well, in terms of the lockdown, I thought it was devastating to small businesses. Many small businesses couldn't recover. They just had to go out of businesses. Some of them were creative. We know of a lot of restaurants who just went to curbside pickup and those kinds of things, just really to keep the lights on. PPP helped them for sure. Some of those loans to keep employees employed, for a short period of time. So the government underwriting, some of that did help. But I think that in the long run, small businesses suffered greatly, and some of them were never able to recover.
Linda McMahon, thank you.
Thank you.
To hide the bulk of the ingredients and the side effects.
Vaccines were, emergency, so we have to see and wait what happens.
People are a little, hesitant to get vaccinated still, is because they don't know what's to come.
We complain about how several specialty boards, these are board certifying organizations that provide board certification to physicians, and we complain about how they are retaliating Dr. Anthony Fauci and others with respect to policies that have been implemented on COVID, things like vaccine mandates, things like lockdowns, early treatment, that sort of thing. What's happening now are these specialty boards threatening to retaliate against these physicians for what they say in public, for what these physicians speak out publicly about. And that's a First Amendment right. And these physicians should not be subjected to retaliation with respect to their board certifications based on what they say, what the physicians say in public. I want to emphasize, how significant that is. Board certification to a physician is what he needs in order to practice in a hospital. It's what he needs in order to be in an insurance network. So board certification for a physician is extremely important to his ability to practice medicine. Taking away board certification from a physician can, in effect, take away his ability to practice medicine.
We elected them.
The delineation between where, civil liberty actually crosses what the government can do.
People should be responsible for themselves. The government can't be, directly involved in every individual's life.
It's not just poor choice one thing, but not poor choice this thing. It's kind of contradiction there,
In my opinion, I don't think they do.
I don't think that they have that choice over, someone. It's just as long as it's not a big brother, like New World Order. We're all one thing. Society and the government and everything is supposed to be moving towards a common goal. It would be great
I do believe it's the government's job.
But I guess if there's mental illness, yes.
I think we, the people, are the government, so we have to make sure that we're governing ourselves.
I think he went the wrong way. I don't know what's happening here now. They did go the wrong way. I love this. No crosswalk. But further up, I can't even use the goddamn sidewalk. What side of where the sidewalk runs into the bridge up here? It's about 3 inches high. I would get tossed out into the street and possibly run over by a car. So you tell me, what the hell's the damn city of Atlanta doing? Go around me. Don't blow the horn. Go around me. That right there will get somebody injured. Nerf ball in the basket from the far side of the porch on a windy day.
With the cleanup. He's done this type of volunteer work for nearly 3 decades, so he knows what this will mean for those dealing with so much loss.
I assume you get a lot of fulfillment by being able to go and do something like this.
We do. You know, it just, for a lot of us, this is kind of what we live for.
His volunteers will work on homes in Jenkins and Neon, Kentucky. They'll help remove damage so repair crews can start rebuilding.
We do this because we believe the Lord Jesus has given everything for us, and we want to take that message and give it back out and just give as he has given us.
The first group leaves tomorrow morning with the next group scheduled to head out on Tuesday. And Alex, as of now, volunteers plan to be out there for the next 3 to 4 weeks.
And saw a dog nearly fall in. We've reached out to the city of Atlanta asking when they plan to repair that sinkhole. So far, no response.